What began as a light-hearted late-night interview, laughter, music, a glamorous guest, turned into one of the most talked-about moments in television history. Within minutes of stepping on stage, Jennifer Lopez found herself at the center of a storm. And the man across from her, Jimmy Kimmel, had no idea what was coming. Jimmy Kimmel, known for his sarcasm and razor-sharp humor, decided to push boundaries that night. But this time his jokes cut too deep. And Jennifer? She pushed back, harder. What really happened on that stage? Why did Jimmy lose control? And how did Jennifer Lopez walk out stronger than ever? The lights flared. The crowd erupted. Jennifer Lopez stepped onto the set of Jimmy Kimmel Live, shimmering in a white jumpsuit, glowing with confidence. She waved, smiled, and owned the room. The applause was deafening. Jimmy stood up, grinning, but not sincerely. Jennifer Lopez, everyone. Let's give her a hand for surviving another movie flop. The crowd laughed nervously. Jennifer didn't blink. Nice to see you too, Jimmy, she said, still charming as ever. From that moment, the energy shifted. The smiles stayed, but the tension was thick. Jimmy leaned in. So, your movie, Atlas. It's streaming, right? That's what we say when no one saw it in theaters. A few chuckles scattered through the room. Jennifer didn't flinch. I'd rather people watch from home than not at all, she replied. Accessibility is a beautiful thing. Jimmy smirked. And critics? Just misunderstood artists? Jennifer fired back. They're entitled to opinions. I'm entitled to keep doing what they're too scared to try. The crowd cheered. Jimmy blinked, surprised. Then came the jab that crossed the line. How do you do it? Jimmy asked. Star in flops, release forgettable songs, date the same men twice and then still be a brand? The audience gasped. Jennifer's smile vanished. Persistence, she said, and talent. Two things sarcasm doesn't cover up. The crowd exploded. Jimmy tried to laugh it off, but the damage was done. You came for me before we even said hello, she added. I'm just making sure you remember who you invited. Applause thundered. And just like that, the audience wasn't with Jimmy anymore. He tried to recover. So what's it like, being in the tabloids more for your love life than your work? Jennifer didn't miss a beat. What's it like sitting behind that desk trying to make a name off other people's lives? The crowd roared. Try jokes, not jabs, she said calmly. Jimmy fidgeted, trying to regain control. You really came here to fight, he said. No, Jennifer smiled. Your team begged for this segment. I said yes because I thought it'd be fun. I didn't know I'd need armor. The audience howled. Jimmy tightened his jaw. He tried again. So, another celebrity skincare line, huh? Must be crowded in there. Jennifer leaned forward. It's only crowded for people who don't belong. The audience erupted again. Then came the turning point. Jimmy asked, Do you ever get tired of defending yourself? Jennifer paused, then shot back. Do you ever get tired of attacking women on your show? The studio fell silent. You laugh when you're uncomfortable, she said. And you mask contempt as comedy. Jimmy's grin froze. That's rich coming from someone who sells perfection, he muttered. I sell resilience, she replied. And no matter how many punchlines you throw, I'll still be here. The crowd stood to their feet. Jimmy's frustration began to show. He leaned in. Maybe the public's just over you. Jennifer blinked once. You mean the same public that made your show trend because I'm here? The crowd lost it, Jimmy snapped back. Careers fade. Beauty fades. Jennifer smiled. Bitterness doesn't age well either. The audience erupted again. By now, Jimmy had lost control of the room, of the interview, of the narrative. When he stood and said, I think we're done here, Jennifer rose too. I agree. But the audience wasn't done. They chanted her name. J-Lo, J-Lo, J-Lo. Jennifer turned to the crowd. I came here to talk about music, about life, about love. Instead, I walked into a trap disguised as comedy. And you wonder why women stop coming to these shows. Jimmy called for security. But Jennifer was already walking out. Head high, unbothered. The audience gave her a standing ovation. She didn't storm out. She ascended. Within minutes, the internet was ablaze. Clips went viral before the show even ended. Hashtags like J-Lo destroys Kimmel and Kimmel meltdown trended worldwide. Backstage, chaos. Jimmy stormed off. Producers panicked. Network. Phones lit up. News headlines followed. Jennifer Lopez.
Stands her ground on Kimmel. Talk.
Show host crosses the line. Even Hollywood. Reacted, Viola Davis tweeted, "That's how a queen handles disrespect." The Rock reposted the clip with, "J-Lo, 1, ego, 0. The next day, Jennifer spoke, calm, raw, unfiltered. In a short video, wearing no makeup, she said, "I didn't go there to fight, but I also didn't go to be belittled. Women, especially women of color, have dealt with disguised mockery for too long. I stood up, not just for me, but for everyone watching." Support flooded in. And then came the shocker. Jimmy Kimmel Live was temporarily suspended for internal review. Jennifer Lopez didn't just walk out of that interview. She walked straight into history. So what do you think? Did Jimmy Kimmel go too far? Or did Jennifer Lopez simply refuse to play along? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because sometimes silence isn't golden. It's just another way to hide the truth.